join us for this postseason event. This game is between Old Dominion and Louisiana Tech. And now, for today's starting lineups. First, for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. At guard, 6'3" sophomore.
All right, good evening, everybody. We are back here in Frisco, live at the Star, ahead of ODU's first game of the CUSA tournament, as the #1 seed Monarchs are set to take on the #8 seed Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. ODU obviously coming off their first regular season championship in the CUSA, coming into this tournament with a lot of potential, a lot of kind of wanting to win this. However, they did drop their last two of the regular season against Southern Miss and UAB, so they look to rebound here in Frisco. Came out yesterday that head coach Jeff Jones won Coach of the Year and guard BJ Stith won CUSA Player of the Year. So a lot of pressure for this team to perform here in the tournament. Having that #1 seed, you're going to have that target on your back. And Louisiana Tech, they had the #8 next to their name, but the last time these two teams met, ODU barely squeaked by with a 1-point victory coming off of a Dejor Dickens dunk at the very end of the game. So the one thing about this conference is anyone can beat anyone. So look for this to be it could be a very close game despite the seeds. For WODU Sports, I'm Grayson McKinney, joined by Sierra Gord. And what are you looking for into this game as ODU plays their first game of this tournament?
Into this first game against Louisiana Tech, I am looking for Old Dominion to bounce back from those two losses and, be hungry and wanting to finish and even win this tournament. We're looking for our consistent shooters, BJ Stith and Ahmad Kaver, to be, there and lead the team like they usually do. I know their shots weren't really falling for them the last two games, and it helped us to a loss. So, we're going to need them to pull through and lead the team and get a win today.
Starters are going to be the same here as they have been all year for the Monarchs, as we are set to get this game underway. You mentioned the two losses where ODU really struggled shooting, especially BJ Stith. He's been in kind of a slump the past two games. Watching him in warm-ups, he looked good, he looked comfortable, he looked excited to get this going. So hopefully that transitions to the game today. Louisiana Tech coming off of a win yesterday, so we'll see how they feel. We know that BJ and Ahmad are going to be there. They're two, obviously, the most consistent players, not only on the team, but in the conference. ODU has always seemed to find a third scoring option, whether it be Xavier Green. We've seen Justice Kithcart have some good games. We've seen Jason Wade come in, the freshman. Earlier in this season, it was Marquise Godwin before the injury. So anxious to see who that third option is going to be in this tournament. You know it's going to be BJ, you know it's going to be Ahmad. Is it Xavier Green? Is it Jason Wade? Is it going to be Kithcart? Do one of the big fellas down low surprise us? It'll be interesting to see, and we will soon find out. Albert Robinson gonna take the tip against Louisiana Tech #10, Anthony Drugi. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is tip-off time.
And we are getting ready for the tip.
Looks like Louisiana Tech is going to get the tip.
Louisiana Tech wins the tip. And Archibald will set things up for the Bulldogs. All right, 3 taken by Bracy, no good. Rebound. BJ Stith, who gives it over to Ahmad Kaver, and he will set up the Monarchs for their first offensive possession. Kaver in the corner. BJ Stith, his first 3 is no good off the front iron. Rebound tipped by Albert Robinson out of bounds. Louisiana Tech will regain possession. Archibald inbounds to Bracy.
Bracy with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to drive and then pitch it out.
In the corner for 3, way off. That is Derugi with the 3, no good. Ahmad Kaver gets it knocked out from behind, but tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Louisiana Tech. ODU will inbound under their own basket. Ahmad Kaver to throw it in. Kaver finds Xavier Green in the corner. Green inside to Robinson, back to Green. Green inside, good pass to Robinson. Goes up for the dunk, no good, but draws the foul. That foul is going against Derugi, and we will see Albert Robinson take the first free throws here for ODU. Free throw shooting is something that has really hurt ODU, especially down the stretch. You don't want those nightmares to creep in, especially in a tournament. As the first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw up for Robinson. It is good as ODU gets on the board first. Bracy going down the court, and it'll be Archibald bringing it up for Louisiana Tech. He gets it to Derugi up top. Oliver Powell back up to Bracy. Bracy drives, little floater up and good.
Ahmad Kaver bring the ball down the court.
Kaver gets it over to BJ. BJ, Aaron Carver up top, who gets it to Xavier Green. Xavier Green back up top to Kaver. 15 on the shot clock.
BJ goes up for the 3.
BJ way long on the 3.
Archibald shoots. It's no good. It's rebounded by Powell. His putback is no good.
Out of bounds, last touched. Looks like by ODU, and Louisiana Tech will inbound under their own basket. Gets it up top to Powell. Powell over to Archibald. Archibald up top, he's guarded by Xavier Green. Archibald's going to drive, loses it, gets it back, tries to save it, right into the hands of Ahmad Kaver as he looks to run down the court. Gets it to Xavier Green. Pulls up at the top of the key, then drives, hesitates, hangs, way up good, Xavier Green. What a move.
Bracy is going to bring the ball down the court for Louisiana.
Now, different from the women that we saw earlier today, ODU is a team that likes to get out and run. They love working in transition. There's nobody better in this conference than Ahmad Kaver in transition. Powell working on Robinson. He gets the ball tipped. It is stolen. Xavier Green down the court to Ahmad Kaver. He's in the corner. He takes a 3. That is no good. Rebound tipped out to Archibald. He's going to bring it back down for the Bulldogs. Derugi takes a 3 from the top of the key. That rims out.
BJ Stith with the rebound. Ahmad's going to bring it down the court.
Ahmad up top. He's guarded by Bracy. Ahmad over to Green. 14 on the shot clock here for the Monarchs. BJ's in the corner, gets it up top to Green. He takes a 3. That is no good. Rebound Aaron Carver, though, as he goes back up reverse. That is good, Aaron Carver. ODU really needs to take advantage of these second chance opportunities, and you're doing a good job early here. Dejoy Dickens getting set to check into the game. He's at the scorer's table.
And ODU has those open shots, and they're taking them. We just need to get them to fall through.
Shooters got to continue shooting. BJ Stith, only one way to get out of a shooting slump is to shoot. Derugi, he takes a shot just inside the arc. That is no good. Short. BJ Stith will bring it back up for the Monarchs. BJ gets it over to Carver. Carver back to BJ. He takes a 3. That is no good. Powell able to track it down in the corner for Louisiana. And Archibald will bring it up slowly. Looks like we get a foul called. Good. We get our first stoppage in play here. Louisiana Tech 2, ODU 5, holding on to that 3-point lead. And we've seen a lot of shots go up early, a lot of good shots. We saw BJ get 2 in the corner and 1 up top, none of them getting to fall. So hopefully he can get out of that slump here pretty soon, because I think this team only really goes as far as BJ can take them. CUSA Conference Player of the Year, the bulk of the offense is going to come from him. So if he can't get it going, the Monarchs could be in trouble. But it's still early. Still have over 15 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, and another thing that is going to help the Monarchs down on their offensive end is the offensive rebounds. We haven't been able to get our hands on too many of them, but just being able to go up and grab those rebounds and put them right back and, you know, get the points, that's going to be something else that's going to be beneficial.
One thing that Coach Jones does do is we have the 3 bigs. You'll see Albert Robinson, Aaron Carver, and DeJoy Dickens really sub in and out, and they're 3 totally different types of bigs, so it gives teams tough matchups to try to, you know, create sets to defend all 3 of them, because you don't know who you're going to get at any specific time. And we'll see how long it takes for Coach Jones to go into that bench. We saw Dickens at the scorer's table, so he'll probably check in after this timeout, see if he makes any other substitutions. We'll see if Justice Kithcart wants to make an appearance. When do we see Jason Wade, the freshman? These are big minutes here in the conference tournament. ODU is definitely not the deepest team in the conference, but Coach Jones is not afraid to substitute. Coming back out from this stoppage. So we do have DeJoy Dickens into the game now for ODU. Looks like that's the only change, as Xavier Green will inbound to Ahmad Caver in the backcourt, and he will bring it up. DeJoy Dickens taking the spot of Albert Robinson. Green has it up top.
Looks like he got trapped and got it tipped away from him. So Louisiana Tech is recovered.
Rashawn Langston into the game now for Louisiana Tech, as Anthony DeRuggi gets the shot to fall. Ahmad Caver bringing it back up for the Monarchs. Caver has Carver up top. Carver's going to drive, take it himself. Aaron Carver with a drive all the way from the top of the key. That's not something you see every day, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, it looks like when he sees the opportunity open, he's definitely going to take it.
Bracy brought it up, and he gets it over to Langston. Langston back to Bracy in the corner. Bracy runs all the way around, drives, shot no good. Rebound, got 2 Bulldogs fighting for it, and they call it travel as Muhammad gets the rebound and falls down. I guess no one told Louisiana Tech who was on their team. They were both fighting for that rebound. Aaron Carver has it up top. He gets it to DeJoy Dickens. Dickens back over to Ahmad Caver. Caver back to Green. Green takes a jump shot just in front of the free throw line. That is good. Xavier Green. We've seen him get hot, especially that game against Western Kentucky late in the season at the TED, where he had a career-high 20 points. Xavier Green gets it going. That's going to be a good thing for the Monarchs. DeRuggi had it up top. He gets it to Pemberton, who drives. And that shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Louisiana Tech gets it. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Bracy is looking to inbound the ball. He gets it in to DeRugi. Bracy back with the ball at the top of the key.
5
looking to drive.
Ball is tipped by Ahmad Kaver, and there will be a jump ball possession to ODU. Ahmad Kaver is also one of the better defenders in the CUSA, especially on the perimeter. He gives teams a fit, and we saw it there as he was able to tip the ball loose and force a jump ball. Now can ODU take advantage of this turnover? Ahmad Kaver will bring it up.
Carver with the ball at the top of the key, gives it back down to Ahmad. Green with the ball, he's gonna pull up for the jumper, and it is good.
There it is, Xavier Green. That's 2 in a row for Green, he's feeling it. Bracy gets it over to DeRugi. DeRugi back to Pemberton. Pemberton up top gets it over to Bracy, who takes a 3. That is no good, back iron. BJ and Carver going up for the rebound. Carver gets it down and gets it back over to Ahmad. ODU leading 11-4, just over 13 left to go in this first half. Kaver gets it to BJ. He has it with the elbow, drives up at the right. Floater, good. BJ stiff. ODU stretches the lead up to 9, 13-4, and that's something we haven't seen all year. ODU has had a lot of games where they've gotten down early. Remember the Western Kentucky game where they were down 21-0 to start. Remember the VCU game, they went to halftime with a 12-point deficit. They came back to win. ODU has been known to be a second-half team, but I'll take it in the first half as they stretch this lead out 13-4. What have you seen that's really working for the Monarchs thus far?
Definitely those shots that they're taking outside the perimeter. They look like they're beginning to fall, especially for Green. He's definitely pulling through for the Monarchs, and maybe he's that third scorer that we were talking about tonight that we were looking for.
And defensively holding Louisiana Tech to just 4 points about 7 minutes into this first half. If the other team doesn't score, that always works into your favor, so look for ODU to keep the defensive pressure early. ODU is a good defensive team. They always have been, especially this year. So if they can keep this going, they will find success. As Bracy has it up top, he gets it over to Archibald. Now DeRugi spins, gets it up to Langston. Langston over to the corner, Bracy. Louisiana Tech swinging it around the corner, only 5 on the shot clock now. Bracy takes a 3 deep in the shot clock. That is good. Daquan Bracy with the 3. Louisiana Tech did a good job there. Under pressure, deep in the shot clock, finding the best shot. Jason Wade now into the game for the Monarchs. Coach Jones going to the freshman early here. BJ Stith, wide open 3. That is no good off the front of the rim.
Bracy is going to take the ball down the court.
Gets it over to Muhammad, back to Bracy, over to Langston, now in the corner for Archibald. Archibald from the free throw line, in the corner. Muhammad shot no good, rebound Dickens.
Gives it to Ahmad Kaver. He's going to set up the play. BJ Stith has it. He gives it to Green.
Off the screen from Dickens. There's the double team from Louisiana Tech. Dickens hits the deck but gets it to Jason Wade. Jason Wade looking for BJ inside, but it is tipped and stolen by Louisiana Tech, and Bracy is running. Back out to DeRugi, but DeRugi shuffled his feet, handling the pass.
So, looks like Louisiana Tech is starting to apply more pressure at the top of the key. We've seen them attempting to trap. Got Green a little tied up at the top.
Louisiana Tech able to force that turnover and try to get out and run, but shooting themselves in the foot with the turnover. We have reached the 11:33 to go here in the first half. ODU leading 13-7. We'll take a short break and be back, right back for the remainder of the first half.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here. Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of
All right, we are back following that timeout. ODU leading 13-7 with 11:33 left to go here in this first half. Ahmad Kaver will bring it up for the Monarchs. Justice Kithcart now in the game for ODU. BJ Sis takes a jumper from the elbow. That is no good. Rebound. Dickens tried to tip it, but into the hands of Bracey. Bracey in the corner for Archibald. His three is no good. Too strong. Kithcart will bring it back up for the Monarchs. Ahmad has it up top. Kaver to Carver. Back to BJ. Stith has it up top. Now Kaver in the corner. 10 on the shot clock for the Monarchs as there's a double team. Ahmad Kaver nearly loses it. Floater up and good. Kaver able to lose it, get it back, and put the floater up.
Bracey is going to bring the ball down the court.
Louisiana Tech really struggling offensively here, shooting 3 for 15 from the floor. Langston has it up top. He gets it to Bracey in the corner, looking for a screen. Bracey with 5 on the shot clock. Langston with 3. Langston up to Powell. Langston takes a 3 at the end of the shot clock. That is no good. Shot clock violation. There's an ODU defense again. We've seen a couple possessions now get deep in the shot clock. Louisiana Tech was unaware, and ODU made it pay. Kaver will bring it up for the Monarchs. As we will see Kulua Zikpe come in. Justice Kithcart takes a 3, no good. Rebound by Langston. Louisiana Tech is running. Langston with the layup in transition. That is good. Lead is now 6 for the Monarchs, 9-15, as Kaver has it up top and he gets it to Carver. Carver over to BJ.
BJ back up to Kaver at the top.
Gets a screen from Dickens. Kaver back up to Kithcart up top, wide open for 3. That is no good. Up the back iron. Rebound there by Stacey Thomas. Bracey has it up top now. He will take the step back 3. That is no good. But rebound by Thomas there, giving Louisiana Tech another chance. Bracey has it up top now, setting something up. 9 minutes to go here in the first. ODU on top, 15-9. Bracey over to Powell. He gets it to Archibald. Archibald up top. Floater from the elbow. That is no good. Gets the roll and the foul. That cuts the lead to 4 now for ODU, plus the free throw coming up here. First free throw attempts here for Louisiana Tech, coming from Archibald. First free throw. Up and good. Lead is now 3 for ODU.
Kaver's gonna bring the ball down and set up the play.
Kaver has it up top. He gets it to Ezekpe, now up to Carver. Carver has Green. Green back over to Caverton on the shot clock. Caver takes a 3 from the screen. That is no good. But rebound there by Kalu Ezekpe gets it back up top to Xavier Green, and Ahmad Caver will set something else up for the Monarchs. Gets it to Kithcart. Kithcart's going to drive, go up by himself. Layup no good, but able to draw the foul.
Foul charge, Stacey Thomas.
Foul is on Thomas, and Kithcart will go to the line. Really need to make these count. Game is close right now. You do not want to be missing these points late in the game.
First one is no good.
Second free throw for Justice Kithcart.
That one falls in.
Lead back up to 4 for ODU.
Archibald with the ball coming down the court.
Archibald takes a shot just inside the line. Long 2, good. Lead is now 2. Justice. And just like that, Louisiana Tech back in this game. ODU seemed to be in control early, but a couple bad offensive possessions, and here we are. Xavier Green, nice play by Xavier Green. Fakes the shot, goes inside to Kalu Ezekpe, and he cleans up. Easy money there for Ezekpe. Archibald bringing it back up for Louisiana Tech. Archibald looking for a screen from Thomas. Langston wide open for 3. That is good. Caver bringing it back up for the Monarchs now, only with a 1-point lead. A lot of Louisiana Tech fans here, and they're starting to get into the game. Caver, there's the double. Carver has it up top. Looking for Xavier Green, gets it to him. 10 on the shot clock for Green. Green over to Carver, who quickly gives it back to Green. Green, step back, takes the 3. That is no good. Rebound pulled in by Louisiana Tech. Ball is still loose, and finally Archibald able to pull it through. Louisiana Tech has numbers as Ezekpe is late coming across the floor. Powell goes up for the shot, no good, but he is fouled. Louisiana Tech can take the lead now. So ODU, as we come into this timeout, now only leading by 1. Kind of what happened to them when they were up by, I think, 9. What happened now, only up by 1?
Yeah, so Louisiana Tech is, getting their outside shots to fall, and then also drawing those fouls and making those free throws. ODU can't get their shots to fall, and the only shots that they're really taking are outside the perimeter. They're not going in for them.
BJ Stith still continues to struggle as he has yet to hit a field goal here in this game, and that cannot continue for the Monarchs. You need to get your best player to score. There's a reason he is player of the year for the conference, and if you're missing him, I mean, you're missing a lot of your offense.
And like we said before, those free throws are always going to count, so missing them, even early in the game, it's going to matter when you try to pull away from this close game.
We'll see what Jeff Jones does here to try to get some offense going. We've seen Green hit some shots, even though he missed his last 3. Kithcart is a good shooter. We've seen him get going, see what kind of looks they try to get for him. And if you're ODU, you have to get BJ Stith rolling. Ahmad Caver can impact the game in so many ways other than scoring. He's such a good passer. He sees the floor very well. So he's always going to make an impact. But BJ Stith is there to score. And he is currently 1 for 6 from the field. He did that 1 floater, but 0 for 3 from behind the arc. ODU from a team 0 for 9 from 3. And they haven't been the best 3-point shooting team, but 0 for 9 is definitely not going to cut it. And they've already missed 2 free throws. Xavier Green leading off scorers with 6. Aaron Carver behind him with 4. And for Western Kentucky, Archibald, Gracie, and Langston each have 5.
BJ Stith is back into the game for the Monarchs, along with Jason Wade.
Kalua Zikpe, Ahmad Kaver, Xavier Green also in.
Resuming play, Oliver Powell at the line. 2 shots.
Now Oliver Powell with 2 shots to give Louisiana Tech the lead. First free throw up and good. Game is now tied at 18, 6.5 to go here in the first half. Second free throw for Powell. It's up. No good. Rebound, BJ Stith. And Kaver bringing it up for the Monarchs. We look to get something going. Xavier Green has it up top now. Back over to Kaver. Inside to BJ. C works on the block. Outside to Xavier Green. Thought about the 3. Gets it in tight to Zikpe. He's going to work on it. BJ Stith lost it out of bounds as he stepped on the line. Good defense there by Louisiana Tech, especially Stacey Thomas.
Archibald is going to bring it down the court.
Archibald met by Ahmad Kaver at the 3-point line. Archibald has it, 15 on the shot clock. Good defense there by Jason Wade. And he traveled. Shuffled his feet a little too much, looking for the open pass. Jason Wade there with good pressure to force him into that travel.
Archibald was telling his teammates they need to come to the ball.
See if ODU can capitalize on that turnover. Ahmad Kaver is guarded by Langston. BJ Stith has it at the free throw line. He drives, finishes with the left. That is no good. BJ Stith still struggling here early. Langston in the corner for 3. That is no good. Way off. Jason Wade bringing it up for the Monarchs. He gets Xavier Green. Kalua Zikpe beat the defense down. That is blocked, but it is a goaltend. Basket will count.
Goaltending call. Credit given.
And Archibald will walk it down the court. Picks up at half court. Just under 5.5 to go here in the first half. ODU holding on to a 2-point lead, 18-20. Archibald gets it to Thomas. Thomas in the corner, back over to Archibald. He gets it to Pemberton. Pemberton spins at the free throw line. And he travels. A lot of sloppy play here from Louisiana Tech. DeRuggi back in for Louisiana Tech. And those are the things that drive a coach crazy. See Louisiana Tech lecturing his players now. BJ Stith has it up top. He gets it back to Kaver. He's guarded by Bracey. Kaver over to Green. Green to Kaver. Takes a long 3. Oh, that is good. Ahmad Kaver from deep. Ahmad Kaver hit that one from Dallas. Bracey has it. Slowing it down here for Louisiana Tech. Already bring the shot clock down to under 15. Now Muhammad gets it back over to Archibald. Inside to Muhammad. Good play there by Louisiana Tech, winning that pick and roll perfectly. Nobody there for ODU to cover the inside.
Kaver is trying to set up the play for the Monarchs.
Zikpe back to Jason Wade. Wade gets it up to Kaver. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Gets it to BJ in the corner. BJ with 6, BJ with 5, back to Kaver. Kaver with 3, needs to get a shot off. Kaver to Green. Shot clock expires 3, that is an air ball, so shot clock violation. I don't know if Kaver knew where the shot clock was as he held the ball for a little too long. We have another timeout here. ODU leading by 3, 20-23, 3:45 left to go here in the first half. We will take another quick break and be right back after the timeout.
Whole plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation. That's idea fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Hey guys, my name is Naya. I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me
Where I come from.
where I'm heading.
We are back here following the timeout. ODU leading 20-23. Just under 4 to go here in the first half. Louisiana Tech with the ball. Archibald has it up top.
He's going to pass it to Bracy, then to Pemberton, who goes up for the shot, and it is good.
That three-pointer ties the game at 23. ODU looking to get something going here. You don't want this crowd to get into it. More Louisiana Tech fans here than ODU fans.
Wade has the ball at the top of the key. He throws it down to Green, who comes up and gives it to BJ Stick down low. He cannot get his shot to go in.
BJ's little floater off the front iron. Archibald bringing it up for Louisiana Tech, gets it over to Bracy. Archibald has it up top, guarded by Green. Oh, goes up with the alley-oop. That is good. Anthony DeRugi on the receiving end of that one. Louisiana Tech takes the 2-point lead.
Tabor gives it to BJ at the top, throws it down to Green, who comes back up to the top of the key.
There's the double team. Zikpe goes up with the foul, and one for Kalua Zikpe. Good job there. I think it was Jason Wade able to break the double team, get it inside to the big fella. Zikpe at the line. This is a really important free throw. It would give ODU the lead. And you do, like I said before, you don't want to miss these points late in the game, especially when it's close like this.
Yeah, they're easy. They're given to you. You just got to take them.
That shot is no good. ODU now 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Struggles creeping in early. Pemberton over to Bracy, who gets it to Archibald up top. Back to Bracy, who goes inside. Thomas pump fakes and layup up and good. Muhammad, excuse me. Caver bringing it back up for ODU. Green has it up top, who gets it to Jason Wade. Offensive foul looks like it's going to be called to Xavier Green. Looks like they got him on a moving screen as DeZoya Dickens comes in. He would take this place of Kalua Zikpe.
Yeah, that's one thing that you don't want to do is lose a possession on something like that.
Archibald has it up top, gets it over to Bracy. Bracy looking inside, but he will dribble, gets it over to Muhammad. Muhammad met by two Monarchs, passes over to Powell, who draws the foul. He will head to the line.
Foul charge to Jason Wade.
Jason Wade picks up the foul. That's his first.
At the line, Powell will have 2 shots.
Oliver Powell, 2 shots. First free throw up and good. Louisiana Tech, where their largest lead of the game, it's 3. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, BJ Stith. And Ahmad Kaber working it for the Monarchs.
He's calling out the play.
Kaber gets it to Green.
Green looking to dump it down to BJ Stith, who goes up for the shot, and it does not fall in.
And they looks like they might get, is that Jason Wade? Jason Wade over the back. BJ Stith continuing to struggle here, just not being able to find his shot. Still only 2 for Stith. As Pemberton gets it up to Bracey, who finds Archibald up top looking for the screen from Thomas. Stolen there by the Monarchs.
Jason Wade with the ball. He runs into Pemberton. They fall just right over half court.
And they will get Pemberton with the block. Rashawn Langston back into the game for the Bulldogs. Jason Wade will inbound. Wade gets it into Kaver. Under a minute here to go in the first half. ODU down by 3.
Stith with the ball at the top. He tries to lob it into Kaver. It gets deflected.
But foul.
Foul charge, take one, Bracey.
Foul on Bracey. 16 for Louisiana Tech, so if they do get one more, that'll put ODU at the line. As Desor Dickens gets it, he finds BJ. It's 15 on the shot clock now for Ahmad Kaver. Kaver over to Green. Green with under 10, who gets it back to Kaver. Kaver takes a 3. That is no good. Rebound there, saved, but right into the hands of BJ Stith. Shot clock turned off now, 20 seconds to go here in the first half. As Ahmad Kaver looks like they will hold for the final shot. Louisiana Tech probably should have just let that go out of bounds, think it would have been their ball anyway. But Ahmad Kaver now has it. 6 seconds left to go. Kaver almost lost it. He hangs, the shot no good. And the heave at the buzzer, no good. But Louisiana Tech heads into halftime with a 3-point lead. ODU really struggling to get their shots to fall around the perimeter, inside from the free throw line. They came out strong, but they really cooled off. I don't know what's in their Gatorade or something, but something is happening, and ODU really cooled off there second half of that first half.
Yeah, they look like they're kind of confused. They don't really know what they want to do with the ball. Even when they look in, it's not working for them.
The story continues to be BJ Stith struggling. Just hasn't really gotten anything to fall. Only has that 1 field goal. Ahmad Kaver has a few shots, 1-3, 2 shots. I think Xavier Green is probably still the leading scorer for ODU. He has 6. Xavier Green, the leading scorer.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit from Xavier Green. He was able to pull through a few shots for the Monarchs.
So as we get to the second half, obviously you want shots to fall, but what changes do you think ODU needs to make to try to turn the scoreboard in their favor?
I think they need to actually set up what they want to do. It looks like, everyone's just trying to jack up their shots and just, hoping for it to go in. But if they actually take the time to set it up, because it looks like Louisiana Tech is pressuring them, especially down in the paint, where they can't get, their layups to go in or even their putbacks to fall. So just maybe taking their time, setting up, looking for the open shot that's going to be easier for them to make.
Some first half numbers here for you. BJ Stith struggling, 1 for 9 from the field, 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Monarchs just 1 for 12 behind the arc, with Ahmad Kaver getting the 1-3. ODU shooting 11 for 28 from the field as a team. That's good for 39%. Louisiana Tech really turned things around there. They're shooting 11 for 26, good for 42%, 3 for 11 from behind the arc. Their leading scorer right now is Archibald, Bracey, and Langston, each with 5. Louisiana Tech doing a good job spreading their scoring around. Looks like 8 players in the stat sheet right now for Louisiana Tech scoring. ODU, they're spreading the scoring around. It's just not coming from the people you would think. Ahmad Kaver only with 5, BJ Stith only with 2. And free throw shooting, they've only taken 5, but they've missed 3 of them. So hopefully they can turn that around. We'll see what Coach Jones, what Stith, Kaver say to these guys in the locker room. We know they're a second half team. Maybe they just like getting the heart rate up. They saw we were pretty relaxed, want us to get into it. Who knows? But we'll see here in about 12 and a half minutes. ODU trailing Louisiana Tech currently 25-28. We will be back with you for the second half.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution: treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution: modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution: harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation.
Our solution.
That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Hey guys, my name is Naya. I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're here out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
need a place that gets me,
where I come from,
where I'm heading.
to put my experience into action,
Turn my skills into enterprise.
innovate,
To learn on my terms.
to develop my own passions,
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution: treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution: modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution: harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation.
Our solution.
That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Hey guys, my name is Naya. I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me,
where I come from,
where I'm heading.
to put my experience into action,
Turn my skills into enterprise.
innovate,
To learn on my terms.
to develop my own passions,
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution: treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation.
Our solution.
That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
Hey guys, my name is Naya. I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me,
Where I come from,
where I'm heading.
to put my experience into action,
Turn my skills into enterprise.
innovate,
To learn on my terms.
to develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University. Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution, keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution, treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation.
Our solution.
That's
All right, we are back here getting ready to get this second half started. ODU trailing Louisiana Tech 28-25. Starters for the second half can be the same to start the game. Stith, Green, Caver, Carver, and Robinson. Louisiana Tech going out with DeRuggi, Powell, Bracey, Archibald, as well as Pemberton. Louisiana Tech gets the ball to start the second half. Bracey will start off with it. Bracey, nice pass inside there to DeRuggi. It looks like he is fouled by Albert Robinson.
Yeah, I like that he kind of ran into him there and they caught the foul. Powell with the ball at the top of the key.
Archibald takes a three. That is good. Contested shot. Lead is now 6 for Louisiana Tech. ODU with their first possession of the second half.
Caver with the ball for the Monarchs. Gives it to Green at the top of the key, down to BJ Stiff. Back up to Green and around to Caver. And there's a foul called on Bracy.
Second personal foul.
That's going to be his second first team foul for the Bulldogs. .20 on the shot clock for ODU. Caver will inbound to Carver. Carver up top. Gets it over to Green in the corner, who dribbles up top. Green back out to Caver as he looks to set something up. Caver looking for a screen from Carver. Caver gives it to Green, who just can't handle it. And he just gets it out of bounds.
It slipped out of his hands, but those are the possessions that we want to take care of, as it's important. The game is too close.
Bracy will bring it up for Louisiana Tech as they have their largest lead of the game right now at 6, 31-25. Bracy inside in the corner for DeRugi. His three is good. If ODU's not careful, Louisiana Tech can start to run away with this. They are now up by 9. You need BJ Stith in this time. You need your leading scorer. Without him, you can't go anywhere as Caver draws the double team, gets it up top to Carver. Carver over to BJ. BJ takes a jumper. That is no good up the back iron. BJ continuing to struggle, but he saves his own on rebound and gets it to Green. Caver has it up top. BJ Stith now 1 for 10 from the field. Caver will drive, pull ups, up and under. Shot good by Ahmad Caver. Cutting the lead to 7 now.
Bracy with the ball. He's looking to set up their play.
Bracy guarded by Ahmad Caver. 15 on the shot clock now. Gets it over to Powell, gets it back to Bracy, over to Archibald. Archibald with 9 now on the shot clock, gets it over to DeRugi. DeRugi draws the double team, gets it over to Archibald, 3 on the shot clock. Archibald takes the long 3, that is no good up the back iron. Rebounded by Caver, he gets going. Caver's gonna drive, take it himself, up with the right. Off the glass, no good, BJ Stith. There with the rebound, but looks like they called a foul. Albert Robinson looks like it's going against. Yeah. Second foul for Robinson. ODU really shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Yeah, that's his second back-to-back. Bracy with the ball at the top. He gives it down to Pemberton, back to Bracy. Bracy goes up for the drive, and it is good.
Lead back to 9 now for Louisiana Tech.
Green with the ball at the top. He dumps it down to BJ Stith. He goes up for the shot.
Jumper no good. 1 for 11 now. BJ Stith continuing to struggle.
Right, he just can't get one to fall in.
ODU needs BJ Stith here. He's the guy that will get them out of this drought.
Archibald with the ball.
Archibald goes up for DeRugi. And DeRugi slams it home. Louisiana Tech extending their lead to double digits now. ODU is in trouble if they do not get their act together. Jeff Jones quickly calls a timeout. Totally lost the lack of attention there for ODU. DeRugi, no contest there inside. ODU struggling here as they are down by 11, 27-38. BJ Stith continuing to struggle for the Monarchs, shooting 1 for 11 from the field. They just aren't getting any offense. They're getting good looks, they just aren't falling. And defensively, they are really starting to break down. Louisiana Tech getting whatever they want from whoever they want right now.
Right, and every possession counts, so we need to take care of the ball. We don't need to foul. pointlessly or throw the ball away, let it slip out of our hands. We need to take care and hold possession of the ball and just make a play and get those shots to fall in.
Elsewhere in the CUSA, UAB and UTSA currently playing on court B. UTSA up by 6, 24-30 with 6.5 left to go in their first half. Louisiana Tech opening up the second half on a 10-2 run. Just scoring everywhere right now. DeRugi leading the way with 9, followed by Archibald with 8 and Bracey with 7. Ahmad Caver now the leading scorer for the Monarchs with 7, but he's still shooting 3 for 8. BJ Stith 1 for 11 from the field. 0 for 3 from behind the arc. ODU 1 for 12 from behind the arc. And Louisiana Tech opening the second half 4 for 5 with 2 threes. ODU 1 for 4 right now in the second half.
ODU is going to start with the ball coming back into the game.
And you don't want to be down. Obviously, the further you get into this game, you don't want to put yourself in that hole. You got to start digging yourself out now. You got to rely on your good players to make good plays. Ahmad Caver goes up to himself, layup no good. And those are the shots you have to make. But Ahmad Caver follows the play, gets a steal. BJ Stith has it up top now. BJ Stith floated from the free throw line. That is no good. Now 1 for 12. You got to make these shots. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You're getting good looks. You just got to get them to fall.
Yeah, the shots are definitely there, and they're definitely open. Bracey with the ball. He goes up for the 3, and it is no good. Bounces off the back of the rim. Dickens with the rebound to BJ Stith. Over to Ahmad Caver. He's going to set up the play down to Xavier Green. Xavier Green up to BJ Stith. Down to Ahmad Caver.
Caver's tripped there, no call. Gets Green up top. 10 on the shot clock for Xavier Green. He draws the double. Green steps into a jumper. That is no good. Aaron Carver with the rebound. Carver tries to go back for Caver, but ball was last touched by Louisiana Tech. ODU will keep it with 27 on the shot clock. We'll get a timeout here. ODU struggling in this second half. Still plenty of time, 15:42 left, but got a lot of work to do, down by 11, as we will take a quick break and we will be right back.
Guys, my name is Naya. I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own passions.
Encouraged by my faculty.
Supported by my campus.
Make a difference in the world.
Create my own traditions.
Old Dominion University.
We are back here. ODU with the ball. BJ Stith has it up top. He gets it over to Caver. DeJoy Dickens into the game now. Xavier Green in the corner for the three. That is good. Xavier Green. At this point, I don't care who it comes from. ODU gets the lead back into single digits now, only 8. Xavier Green leading the way for the Monarchs right now. He guards Langston up top. Langston over to Bracey. Bracey in the corner. He is with the double. Throws it away. Xavier Green on the fast break. Xavier Green goes up with the layup, but he is fouled. Good defense there by ODU. Is able to trap Bracey on the baseline. Bracey tries to throw it away, ends up throwing it away into the backcourt, and Xavier Green able to take advantage of it. He will head to the line.
Yeah, and we need these points, so hopefully he can get them to fall through.
Or it'll be an inbound. I guess they didn't call it with a foul. Was not for the shot. Jeff Jones pleading his case. It'll be an inbound, it looks like. Down by 8 here, ODU. This should be a great time to get something going. Ahmad Caver gets it into Carver in the corner, who gets it back to Caver. Caver from the free throw line passes inside to Dickens, who blew the wide open dunk. He just lost possession of it. And those are 2 points that he will never get back.
Like I said, possessions, they need to be taken care of, and they do matter at any point in the game. You don't want to give up any easy possessions.
I mean, that was as wide open as you can get. Ahmad Caver fed him beautifully. He just lost it on the way up. Either way, you got to shrug it off now and play good defense. Langston up top gets it over to Pemberton, who gets it back over to Bracey. Bracey guarded by Caver. Bracey in the corner, draws the double, gets it over. That three, no good by DeRuggi. Rebound ODU as Ahmad Caver will push the break. Now Xavier Green is fouled on the way up. Side Langston with the foul. Kulua Zikbe set to check in for the Monarchs. ODU inbounds to BJ. Beautiful inbound play. Ahmad Caver up to BJ. Maybe he just needs to see one go through the net. Maybe this will get BJ going. But a beautiful play as BJ just rose up over everyone. Lead is now 6. Bracey has it now. He's guarded by Green. Up top to Langston. Langston drives, goes up. That is blocked. BJ Stith gets it over to Xavier Green. Green goes up, hangs, layup no good. Tip over the back though as Kulua Zikbe tried to finish it. ODU starting to tighten up on defense, but you need to keep it going here. You're still trailing in this game, and you cannot let Louisiana Tech go on another offensive run like they did to start the half. Archibald brought it up. He gets it over to Pemberton. Pemberton back to Langston, nearly stolen by Green. But Archibald will reset 15 on the shot clock. Gets it inside to DeRuggi. DeRuggi, that's a charge. Kulua Zikbe there to take the contact. As Zikbe had his feet set, heads up play there to take the contact. Might have sold it a little bit, but hey, we'll take whatever we can get at this point.
Right, Stith is going to inbound the ball to Caver.
Caver will walk it up past half court. Clock starts now. 13.5 left to go here. Good screen there by Kulua Zikbe. They will call a foul on Langston trying to fight over that screen. Already the 5th team foul for Louisiana Tech. ODU gets free throws and 2 more. Carver has it up top now. Carver in the corner for Green. Xavier Green back over to Caver. Caver looking for a screen. Another foul. Langston gets him with a bump. That puts the team total up to 6.
Those fouls are back to back, so hopefully we can make a play off of the possessions.
ODU will be in the bonus their next foul. And there's still over 13 minutes to go here. Xavier Green pulls up. That shot no good. But they will get, I think a Zikpe on over the back. That's the fourth team foul for the Monarchs as they still trail here by 6, 38-32. Ahmad Kaver meeting Archibald in the backcourt. Langston gets it over to Pemberton. Pemberton back to Archibald, looking for a screen from Powell. Archibald goes up. That is blocked by Kalua Zikpe, but it goes way back for the open three, but that cannot fall for Pemberton. ODU running.
Green, long pass to BJ Stith. He almost lost it over here on the sideline, but he gets it back, and Kaver's at the top.
Crowd getting into it now for Louisiana Tech as Xavier Green gets to BJ, who goes inside to Carver. Carver works. Layup up and good for Aaron Carver. How getting to the line was the easy part, making it seems to be the hard part. ODU could make this a one-possession game if they can cash in on this free throw.
That is something that we have seen earlier in the game from Carver. He has been really strong down there in the paint.
Free throw up and good for Aaron Carver. Converts it. Lead now only 3 for Louisiana Tech. Ahmad Kaver meeting Archibald there in the half court. Really intense defense here from the Monarchs. Ahmad Kaver try not to let anything get by him. Archibald still has it. 15 on the clock now. Gets it over to Powell. Powell over to Langston, who gets it back to Archibald up top. Still guarded by Kaver. Looking for the screen from Muhammad. Archibald up top to Langston. 5 on the shot clock. Floater inside the free throw line. Good for Langston. Ahmad Kaver bringing it back up for the Monarchs.
Kaver is going to give it down to Green. Back up to Kaver. He lobs it down to Carver. Gets it over to BJ Stith.
BJ thought about the three. Now gets it to Kaver, who gets it over to Green up top. Green with 10 on the shot clock. Green splits the defenders, goes up with the right. No good, but he is fouled. That is the 7th team foul for Louisiana Tech. ODU is in the bonus from here on out with a 1-and-1, but you got to make them. Xavier Green will head to the line following the break. ODU really starting to turn it around a little bit. They struggled coming out of the gate here in the second half. The shots were not falling, and they were not doing a good job defensively, but they have really cracked down on the defensive end. What have you seen? What little changes have you seen ODU make on the defensive side of the ball?
They're definitely playing more aggressive. We've seen some really tough defense from Ahmad Kaver up here at the top. Also, I think their positivity has started with that lob pass into BJ Stith. He got that shot to fall through, and I think that's what they needed to start picking up their momentum. Kaver and Stith are down here, controlling the game, but we have seen some good plays from Carver as well down here at the bottom, and if they can continue to get that to go, that's going to be beneficial for them.
We've also seen some really good defensive plays from Kalua Zikpe, blocking some big-time shots. You saw him take that charge inside. And those are the little things that get a team going. They don't always show up on the stat sheet, but they really do turn the tide in your favor when you can kind of cut off all the momentum a team has and give yourself a new possession. So credit Kalua Zikpe on that front. Kalua Zikpe with that one block. ODU starting to turn it around a little bit. Still struggling from behind the arc, shooting 2 for 13. BJ Stith shooting 2 for 13 to go along with Green's 4 for 10. Xavier Green still the leading scorer for the Monarchs with 9, followed by Ahmad Kaver and Aaron Carver, each with 7. Anthony DeRugi with 9 for the Bulldogs, leading the way on their end as the players head back out on the floor, and Xavier Green will shoot 2. as he will look to be the first player in double figures. Big shots here for the Monarchs.
Yeah, the free throw line is definitely going to be their best friend throughout this game, as Louisiana Tech did have a fouling streak going on earlier.
First free throw halfway in, rims out. ODU now 3 for 7 from the line. Down by 4, or down by 5, and you've missed 4. Second free throw, Xavier Green. On his way, good. Lead is now only 4 for Louisiana Tech, 36-40, as Archibald will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Archibald gets it over to Pemberton, who finds Langston up top, who gets it back to Archibald. Looking for the screen from Thomas, now going inside to Powell. Powell working on Carver. He gets to go with the right hand. Caver bringing it up for the Monarchs. At this point in the game, Monarchs need to get stops. It's good to score, but you can't go toe-to-toe with him. BJ Stith gets the jumper to go. That's a good sign. Now it's time to get a stop. If you just trade buckets, that's not going to get you anywhere. Ahmad Caver guarding closely Archibald near half court. He gets it to Pemberton, who's guarded by Stith, getting it back over to Archibald. Archibald calling for a screen from Stacey Thomas. Nearly lost it with a spin, but he has Langston in the corner, quickly gets it over to Pemberton. Pemberton goes up with the left, and that ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, so it'll be ODU ball.
Checked in for the Monarchs, number 23, Jordan.
Green is going to inbound the ball to Caver. He's going to bring it down the court for the Monarchs.
DeJoy Dickens back in the game. Now we'll see what kind of effect taking Ezekpe out of the game had. We saw him be really strong on the defensive end of the ball. See if Dickens can kind of recreate that defensive intensity that Ezekpe brought. Xavier Green has it up top with 10 on the shot clock. Gets it to BJ at the free throw line. His jumper from the line. That is no good. Rebound by Archibald.
Still seeing that lockdown defense from Ahmad Caver.
But Caver does get a little too greedy and reaches in. Archibald will inbound for Louisiana Tech. He gets it into Thomas. Thomas back over to Archibald. Archibald to Pemberton. Pemberton spins. Powell goes up and he is fouled. Foul is going to go against Aaron Carver. Pemberton will inbound under their own basket. 20 on the shot clock. 9.5 to go here in the second half. ODU trailing 38-42. Oh, they tried to go for the lob off the inbound. And that Thomas looks like he fell hard. He's getting up now. Foul going to be on Dickens. We will get free throws following this break as they take a timeout. We'll take one too.
Your future success begins here.
Our solution, preserving environments like this and creating energy alternatives by turning algae into biodiesel and green fertilizer.
Visionary research at Old Dominion University is solving pressing challenges in healthcare, defense, renewable energy, the environment, and other critical fields.
My solution? Keeping our environment and our economy healthy by working with shipping companies to prevent invasive species from entering our nation's waterways.
Our solution: treating cancer, healing wounds, and preventing disease by using bioelectric technologies.
Partnerships with business, industry, and government in areas like modeling and simulation are creating new industries and thousands of jobs each year.
Our solution, modeling traffic patterns to make hurricane evacuation safer and smoother.
My solution, harnessing the power of cold plasma to create innovative tools for the medical community.
Our R&D contributes nearly $1 billion annually to the regional economy, enhancing the growth and vitality of our state and our nation.
We are back now, coming out of the timeout, 9:34 to go here in the second half. ODU trailing by 4, 38-42. Louisiana Tech shooting free throws. It'll be Thomas standing at the line by himself. Free throw for J.C. Thomas, up and bounces around the rim, no good. He gets one more. Second free throw, up and good. Lead back up to 5 for Louisiana Tech. And they call it a flagrant on that last play, so Louisiana Tech will regain possession. Archibald inbounds, gets it right back in the corner. He dribbles it up top. Archibald off the screen from Thomas, finds Powell in the corner. Thought about the three, gets it back up to Langston. Back to Powell in the corner. He takes a three, and that is no good. Long air ball. Rebound, but it is blocked by Aaron Carver.
Ahmad Cavers bringing it down for the Monarchs. Gives it to B.J. Stith, who drives. He goes up for the layup, and it is good.
B.J. able to finish driving baseline. B.J. Stith trying to get back into this game, as well as ODU, down by 3 now, just under 9 to go in the second half. Caver is guarding Archibald. Caver able to knock it away out of bounds. Louisiana Tech will inbound under their own basket.
Checking in for the Bulldogs,
Bracy back in. B.J. Stith will head to the bench as Jason Wade will come in. Interesting move here by Jeff Jones, as we saw B.J. able to get a shot, but he goes to the bench. But Caver steals the inbound pass, and he is off and running. There's 3 Bulldogs with him. Caver high off the glass, bounces around the rim, but it is no good. Ball will stay with ODU. Ahmad Caver will inbound for the Monarchs. Ahmad Caver finds Green in the corner. Thought about the shot, but brings it back. Xavier Green has it. Drives to the free throw line, goes up, but he is met, loses it. Aaron Carver saves it for the Monarchs. Now Ahmad Caver has it, looking for a screen from Kulu Ezekpe. Goes back around. Ahmad Caver from the baseline. Trapped in the corner, get back to Green up top. Green off the screen. He's going to drive, goes up with the right. That is no good. Rebound, Jason Wade. Looks like they had one Louisiana Tech player just laying on the ground there, and they get Archibald with a foul. Jason Wade at the free throw line with 2 shots. Jason Wade's first free throw up and no good. Free throws continuing to hurt ODU. Tarugi back in for Western Kentucky.
He's gonna go up for his second shot, and that one falls.
2-point game now. ODU, closest it's been here in the second half.
Bracy with the ball. He's gonna give it to Archibald. Swings it around. Back to Bracy. Back over Archibald.
Langston takes a 3. That is no good. Ahmad Caver with the rebound. Ahmad Caver finds Xavier Green. Xavier Green pulls back, gets it back to Caver up top. This is when you usually get a big bucket out of Ahmad Caver, but Xavier Green has it up top now. He's on the drive. Hard fall, Xavier Green. Glad everyone's getting up okay with that. Xavier Green fell hard to the floor, and they will get him with a foul going up.
Yeah, the game is definitely getting physical. We've seen that coming back into the second half. They started to pick up their pace more and, you know, running into each other, both jumping up for those rebounds.
So what we're here right now with about 7.5 to go in the second half. ODU trailing by 2. We're starting to get into money time. This is when you put the ball in your best player's hands and you get them to make plays. Anxious to see what lineup Coach Jones rolls out here with, if we see BJ still on the bench or if he comes out. Haven't seen much of Justice Kitcart in this second half. I don't even know if he's checked into the game or not. He's a shooter who can get things going, but Coach Jones going with the starters as well as Jason Wade and his usual big man rotation. So we'll see who has the ball in their hands as we go down the stretch here. ODU still playing strong defense, keeping Louisiana Tech in their sights. BJ Sith starting to get a little going. He's now 4 for 16. Ahmad Caver struggling a bit, 3 for 10 from the line. Xavier Green's 4-11. ODU only shooting 36% from their field.
Well, we are noticing Ahmad Caver, you know, trying to take control of the game. He is driving and trying to get those layups to fall through.
5 for 10 from the free throw line for ODU. That's really, you know, those missed shots are really starting to come into play here. Xavier Green with 10. He leads all scorers, the only one in double figures. Louisiana Tech will have possession coming out of this timeout. Archibald will inbound it to Bracy. Bracy over to Langston, who gives it right back to Bracy up top, gets it. Archibald now up top. Langston back over to Bracy.
Trying to set up a play. He gets a screen from Muhammad.
That ball is blocked from Kalua Zikpe, and his last touch by Louisiana Tech. ODU ball. Kalua Zikpe back in the game, making an immediate impact blocking that shot. BJ Stith checking into the game. He takes the spot of Aaron Carver. ODU going small here with 7 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the second half. Ahmad Caver brings it up. He gets it over to BJ. Stith finds Jason Wade up top. Over to Xavier Green. Green back up to Caver. BJ in the corner. He takes a 3. That is no good. And looks like we will get a foul on the rebound by Jason Wade. That's team 7th. And the Bulldogs are now in the bonus. They will shoot free throws the rest of the way here.
At the line, Muhammad.
This is a 1-and-1 opportunity. Free throw for Muhammad is up and good. He will get one more. Louisiana Tech extends their lead to 3. ODU's been able to make runs and close this gap, but they haven't been able to do enough to get back on top. BJ Stith continuing the struggle from the field as the second free throw is up and no good. BJ Stith with the rebound. He gets it over to Ahmad Caver. Down by 3 for the Monarchs. You obviously don't need to start taking threes at this point in the game. You just got to run your offense still with 6:45 left to go. Screen from Kalua Zikpe. Caver gets it over to Green. Green trying to work it inside, but that ball is stolen. Not a good pass there by Xavier Green, really trying to force it.
But we've lost a lot of possessions that can make the game a difference, especially in the score.
Langston takes a three, but that is no good. And they get a foul on ODU. I'm not really sure about that. Muhammad was racing in and just jumped over everyone, but Zikpe gets the foul, and Muhammad will be back to the line. They're in the double bonus now. 2 shots. First free throw up and no good. Aaron Carver and DeJour Dickens back in the game. ODU switching to a big lineup. They take the spots of Jason Wade and Kalua Zikpe. Second free throw is up and no good. Muhammad misses both. ODU needs to take advantage of that. Louisiana Tech gave us a gift there. See if ODU can capitalize. Aaron Carver has it up top now for the Monarchs.
Looks down and gives it to BJ Stitt. He's trying to go up for the shot, but gets tied up.
And draws the foul. And that'll be the 10th team foul for Louisiana Tech. So that should put ODU in the double bonus as well. BJ Stitt at the line. See if he can get both of these to go. See if he can just see the ball go through the hoop. Maybe that'll get him going. BJ Stitt getting ready for his first free throw. Up with the right and straight through. 2-point game now. BJ Stitt getting ready for his second free throw. This is a huge shot right here. BJ Stitt. Second free throw up, and it is good. BJ coolly knocks down 2 really important free throws. Lead is now only 1 for Louisiana Tech. Can ODU complete this comeback? They have worked their way back from a double-digit deficit. Archibald has it up top. He gets it over to Bracey. Bracey back to Langston, who gets it back to Archibald. Archibald goes up with the floater. That goes around the rim. No good. But Muhammad able to tip it. Lead back up to 6.
Kaver is going to set up the play for the Monarchs.
Every time ODU seems to go on a run, Louisiana Tech always has an answer. Carver looking for BJ, gets it to him up top. BJ finds Kaver. Kaver will take a 3, and that is no good, but the rebound is tipped out, saved by BJ Stitt, who will drive baseline, kick it to Xavier Green for a wide open 3. That is no good. And foul charge to Louisiana Tech. ODU is getting good look from behind the arc. They just can't convert any of them. Pemberton with the foul, but that will send Aaron Carver to the line. See if he can convert these 2.
His first shot is up.
No good. Carver has a little hitch at the tip of his shot. Looks like it altered the spin a little bit. Second free throw for Aaron Carver. That is no good, way short up the front of the rim. So just as Louisiana Tech misses 2, ODU turns the favor and misses 2 of their own. Those are big. Those are big.
Archibald to Bracey at the top of the key. He's going to hold the ball.
We're
down to Langston, back to Bracey.
5 now.
He's going to draw the defense. Pulls up at the foul line, and his shot is good.
That was a big shot there by Bracey as the lead is now 5. ODU needs to start getting buckets now, and they need to get stopped. Ahmad Kaver inside to Aaron Carver. Aaron Carver, what a shot. It bounces off the back of the rim, bounces all the way up to the shot clock, and falls in. It did not touch the shot clock, though, so it is not out of bounds. Hey, if that's the way they're going to go in, I'll take it. Get a little Texas hospitality here at Frisco. Archibald has it up top now. Lead is still 3. ODU needs to play good defense, and they have so far in this possession. Inside to Muhammad, who gets it back outside. Langston, deep 3, deep in the shot clock. Oh my goodness, he banks it in. And there's nothing you can do about that, but That really sucked the life out of ODU as BJ Stith has it. He gets it to Dickens, and he traveled with it. ODU, crucial turnover.
Yeah, Coach Jones calls the timeout.
That was an ugly sequence of events. A deep three late in the shot clock for Louisiana Tech, and ODU comes down and turns the ball over. Our lead is now 6 for Louisiana Tech, 3:54 to go here in the second half. As we will take a quick break as we head into this timeout. ODU trailing 45-51, 3:54 left to go here.
That's Idea Fusion. That's Old Dominion University.
I'm a criminal justice and political science major from Hampton, Virginia.
My name is Zach. I'm a junior studying business administration from Warrenton, Virginia, and we're out and about in Norfolk showing you the Hampton Roads area.
Right now, we're in front of the Chrysler Museum of Arts. Believe me, there's plenty of things to do here in Norfolk and in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh, absolutely. In my free time, I like to go out and check out the Hoffler Creek Wildlife Park and take a hike, or maybe go to the boardwalk down at Virginia Beach, and go down to the Ghent area and check out the movie at the Narrow.
Or you can go see a concert at the Norva. But for me, I like to go shopping, so I'll visit the various malls, maybe MacArthur or Granby Street.
And on a beautiful day like today, I like to go out and check out the Norfolk Zoo because ODU students get in for free, or maybe head out to Busch Gardens in the Colonial Williamsburg area.
Yeah, I like Jamestown and Yorktown.
So we hope to see you around. Thank you for stopping by.
I need a place that gets me.
Where I come from.
Where I'm heading.
To put my experience into action.
Turn my skills into enterprise.
Innovate.
To learn on my terms.
To develop my own.
All right, we are back here following the timeout. Louisiana Tech will have possession. BJ Stith and Maude Caver combined 7 for 28 from the field. And that is not going to get it done from your two best players, as Bracey will bring up the floor slowly for Louisiana Tech.
Looks like he's trying to set up the play.
Nice.
Tries to dump it inside to Pemberton.
Pemberton couldn't hold on to it. That would have been a bucket if he could have gotten a clean catch on that. 4 in the shot clock now as Bracey goes up with it, met by 3 Monarchs. And he is denied. ODU will bring it back. Ahmad Caver has it up top now, and Caver is fouled. He will head to the line. This is a place, one of the only weaknesses in Ahmad Caver's game really is his free throw percentage. Let's see what he can do now with 2 shots. This is his first free throws of the game. Ahmad Caver, traditional behind the back with the ball. His first shot is on its way and good. Ahmad Caver.
Yeah, we don't want to miss any more free throws, especially with this close score. But being able to drive and draw that contact and get that foul called is also going to help them.
Ahmad Caver's second free throw on his way and good. Ahmad Caver knocks him down. Archibald brings it up for Louisiana Tech. ODU needs to find a way to get stops here. Bracey nearly lost it. Saves it inside up to Muhammad. Muhammad looking for Langston, doesn't get it to him, finds Archibald instead. Archibald back inside to Muhammad. He goes up easy, up in the end of the left. Kalua Zikpe.
Yeah, he went right around him. Wasn't playing much defense at all.
Offering any resistance. Wade in the corner gets it inside. And looks like Zikpei draws the foul. And he'll go to the line. Kulua Zikpei. 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. These are important shots. You got to get them. Kulua Zikpei, his first shot up and on its way, and it is good. Lead is now 5. Second free throw on its way for Kulua Zikpei, and it is good. Kulua Zikpei knocks down 2 big free throws. Lead is now 4. ODU needs to find a way to get a stop. Kulua Zikpei has been great defensively all game aside from that last possession.
Looks like Tabor was guarding Bracey full court.
Now Jason Wade up top. Jeff Jones rolling with the freshman here in money time late in this game, trailing. Bracey backs it up and loses the ball. Ahmad Caver travel trying to get it to Xavier Green. And these are the things that have been hurting the Monarchs all day. That was an automatic bucket. Xavier Green had no one near him in the backcourt. Caver just traveled getting it to him. That's the 3rd bucket we've seen that ODU has just wasted away. If you remember the blown dunk by Dickens and a couple missed layups.
Yeah, like I stated before, we need to take care of our possessions. It's getting too late in the game to be giving up those.
I mean, if a couple of these go the Monarchs' way, we're having a different conversation scoreboard-wise. But here we are, Monarchs still trailing by 4 with Louisiana Tech with the ball, 2:13 to go. Jeff Jones really rolling with the same lineups. Surprised we haven't tried to see a different look. We've seen Kithcart make big shots this season. He's a shooter. You would think you want to get something different to try to put something in your favor. But as the players walk back out on the floor, we see the same group of 5. Caver, Stiff, Wade, Zikpei, and Green.
Archibald is going to inbound the ball on the sideline.
Trying to get it to Bracey. Instead goes up top to Muhammad. Muhammad gets it back to Archibald close to half court, who hands it off to Bracey.
Bracey is going to set up the play. Gives it to Derugi, back to Bracey. Bracey back to Derugi, back to Bracey.
6 on the shot clock here. ODU's played good defense this far. Deep 3 taken by Bracey. And that is good. Second time we've seen Louisiana Tech do it. Shots are just going in favor of Louisiana Tech, and the lead is now 7. ODU cannot waste any more possessions. Ahmad Caver gets the floater to go. From here on out, you got to get stops if you're ODU. That was a huge 3 by Bracey there. As I think that was their 7th of the game, compared only to ODU's 2 3-pointers. This is money time right now. Lead is 5, a minute and a half to go. Louisiana Tech has the ball. You don't quite have to foul yet, but Louisiana Tech is going to look to get deep into the shot clock. So we'll see what the Monarchs do coming out of this timeout. Same lineup on the floor. You have to get a stop from here on out. You cannot afford to trade buckets. Oliver Powell in for Louisiana Tech.
Archibald is going to inbound the ball. Looks like the Monarchs are pressing full court.
You got to watch out here as ODU backs up. If you press too much, Louisiana Tech will find a way to break it. But now it's just Ahmad Caver who meets Bracey at the half-court line. Louisiana Tech trying to get deep into the shot clock with only 13 on it now, getting the screen from Powell. Bracey still has it. He's going to drive, takes it himself. That ball is blocked by Kulua Zikpei. Another good defensive possession as Green is out and running. Green in the corner. to Caver. He takes a three, and that is good. Ahmad Caver nails the three. It is now a 2-point game. ODU needs to stop here as we are under 1 minute. Now that was the sequence of events that we like to see. Great aggressive block by Kalua Zikpe leads to an Ahmad Caver three. Pump faked, got the defender off his feet, and knocked down the open shots. That's what you do if you're a good player. The senior making the big shot here late in the game.
With only 55 seconds left, ODU is going to have to take care of their possessions. We cannot afford to lose any at all. With only a 2-point difference, 56-54, Louisiana Tech.
You have to get a stop here if you're ODU. Do not foul. You're still only down by 2, 55 seconds. You know you're going to get another possession. You just have to play good, solid defense here. Do not give them a chance to get any points. And it seems to be starting with Kalua Zikpe. He has held the paint down almost all night with only that one slip up. Here we go. Everyone in the half court now. As Archibald inbounds it. Bracey's trapped in the corner. He gets it back to Archibald. Archibald is running. ODU has to get back here. Archibald pulls up. Langston now gets it back to Bracey as Bracey will slow things down here. ODU needs to play defense here. You're going to get another shot at it if you can just get a stop.
It's like Louisiana Tech is trying to cut down that clock and hold the ball at the top.
5 on the shot clock now for Bracey as Bracey drives. He goes up. He is fouled. And it is no good, but Bracey will head to the line. That's not what you wanted to do if you're ODU. You stop the clock and you give them a chance to add to their lead. You just hope Bracey can help us out a little bit. He takes his first free throws of the game. First free throw for Daquan Bracey. Up and no good. 28 seconds to go here. Shot clock is turned off for whoever gets the next possession. Second free throw for Bracey. Free throw is up, bounces out the rim, no good. BJ's at the rebound. Will ODU try to go for the last shot? Down by 2, 20 seconds left to go here in Frisco. BJ Stith has it on the wing. BJ passes deflected but gets it back, gets it over to Caver. 11 seconds on the clock, Caver drives, pull up on the free throw line. That is no good, rebound tipped. But Zikpe gets it, Caver takes a 3 in the corner. That is good, Ahmad Caver! Nails the 3, ODU up by 1, 3 seconds left to go. Ahmad Caver, what a play. Wow, wow.
This is definitely exciting for ODU fans. The team on the bench actually ran out on the court.
But they are not done yet. There's still 3.2 seconds left. But good look by Ahmad Caver from the free throw line. The floater was no good, but I think it was Zikpe able to tip it out to the corner, and Ahmad Caver, ice in his veins, nails the 3.
Yeah, that rebound definitely saved the play to get it to Ahmad for him to shoot that shot. You could see that he was determined to get that ball to go in. He took 2.
If you're ODU here, you have to play good defense, but you cannot foul. We'll look to see where Louisiana Tech goes with it. If they go for the 3 or go for the 2, either one would win with ODU only a 1-point lead. But you cannot foul if you're ODU. That is the most important thing here, is do not foul.
If anything, Louisiana Tech may foul if they lose possession.
Louisiana Tech will inbound.
Checked into the ball game for Louisiana Tech.
From their own baskets. They have to go the length of the court. There is no advancing the ball here. Everyone on their feet here at the Star in Frisco. It looks like Louisiana Tech will try to inbound all the way to half court with just 3.3 here. They added a 1/10 of a second. They get it in to Bracy. Bracy with 1. Bracy for the 3 for the win. It is no good, and ODU survives. What a comeback win for the 1 seed. I talked about how close the game was earlier for ODU at the TED, and this one was just the same. But Ahmad Kaver is the hero tonight in Frisco. I'm sure that's not what ODU planned as they play the 8th seed, but hey, we'll take it. We are playing tomorrow. Wow, just got to take a second here to catch my breath. That was
going into tomorrow's game. This is something that ODU might try to prevent, the very close anxiety of the game with the scores, not really knowing what's going to happen in those last few seconds. So hopefully they get something together and try to take control of the game tomorrow and just be in the lead.
Ahmad Kaver, the hero here tonight. The final score, ODU 57, Louisiana Tech 56. What a way to win this game. And we'll see how ODU can respond tomorrow. They cannot play the way they played tonight if they want to win tomorrow. They have to shoot the ball better. You have to look for BJ Stith to find some sort of rhythm. But I think they're going to enjoy this a little tonight, but they're going to be hard at work tomorrow, and we will be here in Frisco. That game tomorrow, 12:30 Central Time, 1:30 Eastern Time, as they will play the winner of UAB UTSA. They are finishing up right now on Court B. For WODU Studios, I'm Grayson McKinney, joined with Sierra Gord. ODU takes the win in thrilling fashion. We will see you tomorrow.